Hi guys, this is Dr. Frajana. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Like always, it's such an honor to connect with you. Today I want to talk about toxic people who make you frazzled in group dynamics. Toxic people who make you feel frazzled in group dynamics. What does it look like? So if you are in a certain type of this type of group, this group dynamic, it will look like this. There'll be a lot of indecisiveness. Some group members will always say the opposite of what you say. So as soon as you put an idea out there, or I did this, they'll say the opposite of what you say. They'll stir you up, right, to make a group decision, but then they weren't really gonna join you anyway. So basically, they'll like stir you up, like, yeah, we should do this, yes, and then get you to speak up, and then, oh yeah, no, we're not doing this, right? Stirs trouble with already known dynamics. So there's certain things that must be done. It's known already, but they'll stir trouble. They will exclude, right? They will actually encourage teamwork and group work, but then they'll exclude you. There's a competitive component to it, right? So there's definitely going to be a competitive component where, they compete with you. Again, as I mentioned before, they will always disagree with you. Your ideas will be shut down. Will always say, oh, I was able to do that. Why can't you do it? I was able to do that. Why can't you do it? So if you ask for help, you will be made to feel like something's wrong with you. They will put down your contributions. So this is how toxic people make you feel frazzled in group dynamics. And you want to be aware of the tactics, right, that can be used. So what are some solutions? Say, absolutely not. No one will crush my spirit. I'm going to weed out anything that crushes my spirit. So I want you to have that mentality. Absolutely not. No one will crush my spirit. Weed out anything that will crush your spirit. Next, have a time limit on conversations regarding an issue in these types of group dynamics, right? It can get very extremely excessive, so have a time limit. Next, weed out things that cannot be changed, right? Otherwise, a dysfunctional circle will continue to occur. So weed out anything that cannot be changed and shut it down and say, this is what I'm doing. This is what's going to happen. That's it, right? So you want to shut down this dysfunctional circle because it will continue going on, right? They like the unconscious energy. So you want to be very well aware of that. You don't enable it in any way, shape, or form, right? How do you enable it? By engaging in it. So you don't want to enable it. Don't react like a cave dweller. So don't overreact, right? Just, you know the dynamic, you know what goes on, so don't overreact. Next, low achievers cultivate early seeds of inferior feelings. So you don't want to be a low achiever. Don't cultivate the those early seeds of inferior feelings. So when you see yourself feeling less than, not enough, you start feeling exclusion. You start feeling all these emotions that come into play. Don't cultivate it. Don't ruminate over it. Just catch it and let it pass through you, right? Because we know that low achievers cultivate those early seeds of inferior feelings, and that just increases more of that energy in your life. So you don't want that, right? Remember, your subconscious mind believes whatever you tell it. Next, say to yourself, I deserve the very best in life, so I'm not going to put this stuff inside of me. And then believe in your own worth. Believe in your own worth. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Take care of yourself. Remember, these group dynamics can happen at work. It can happen within your family, in your household. It can happen within your biological parent household. So it can happen with your in-laws. So just be aware of it and just don't join any of that like dysfunctional bonding or trauma bonding. Like, do not join it. Just be the observer. Okay? All right, guys. You guys rock. You guys are amazing. I'm so proud of you. Take care of yourself.